Dale over here, and as you can see, I'm going to react to Brash Polish. I'm sorry for that. I'm going to leave a link to the original video down below. This is Rainbow Rift's review Hurricane Fluttershy. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. I have not seen any of his videos. I'm going to start with this one. This is his OC. Of course, I like the green color because my own OC is also this lime green color. But I don't know. I don't think that he glows in the dark. It's only like my OC that does things like that. But let's just go before everything else goes wrong. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Nuclear explosions are caused by weapons such as H-bombs or atom bombs. They are like ordinary explosions, only many times more powerful. They cause great heat and blast. They also make a cloud of deadly dust, which falls slowly to the ground.
I was not expecting a Fallout intro.
Hey, you lot, Brass Polish here. And I know Roundtable is Magic covered this episode recently, but I've been sitting on this one for far too long. It may be mostly a Fluttershy episode, but it shows Rainbow Dash and probably the best light as well, so it counts.
Library tonight! Be cool or be mute. No offense.
None taken.
We never see him again, because his gimmick went to someone else.
Alright, go on.
Well, it could have been Cranky, but he's too happy. Oh, she's counting.
Well, that's how long it'd actually take for her to discover there was one missing.
Yeah.
Every living thing depends on the life-giving nourishment of rainwater.
So from this, One Bad Apple and Testing 1, 2, 3, we know they have film and movies in Equestria. Do you think maybe all they have at this stage is animation? Terry Gilliam style stuff? This could be one of the reasons Twilight wrote off the Wonderbolt's history movie. It's probably a total cartoonish farce.
A team of Pegasi combined their wing power to create a jumbo tornado. Water out of the local reservoir.
Couldn't help yourself, huh?
The captain of the Wonderbolts will be here to oversee the water transfer and record our top tornado wind speed.
I've speculated before that even though the Wonderbolts aren't really a legitimate military institution anymore, some of the things they did back in the days of the EUP Guard are still on their yearly agenda.
Yeah.
Until we discovered this, I often wondered why the hell Spitfire was rostered in to supervise Ponyville's tornado.
Every pony train's
I'll show you after that they are legit.
Massage administering fast?
Who's with me?
Oh, fuck, not again.
100 points for swearing.
A little too much flexibility, Blossomborn.
I wasn't around when Season 2 was airing, so I don't know if any of these Pegasus characters had been given names by the fandom before this episode came about.
I don't know
Derpy
either.
was the only background Pegasus I can think of who was named by the
called
fans.
Muffin now.
I know we got Snowflake after this episode, but that went down the shitter.
Oh. Well, he's, you know, doing something, so you can't hear the...
Vapor Trail, your record is secure.
Yeah. Well.
Say, how do you think Skystinger would have fared during tornado duty in Stratusburg?
I think I have the pony pox.
Side effects include hamminess, transparency, and a buttload of bathrobe fan art.
Just get out of these robes and... Ow! Oh, my wing. Oh, ow, it's hurt.
She kinda reacted the same way when she legitimately fucked up her wing in Castlevania.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Ow, I think I hurt my wing.
So technically it's not bad acting.
Sorry. Suck it up, Fluttershy! This is no time for... I mean, confidence or no confidence. I'm gonna need every Pegasus to break the record. Flying is like 30% skill and 70% confidence. Can't mess with the flyer's confidence.
Oops.
What exactly does this machine do?
It measures your accelerative velocity and translates it into wing power, thus gauging your cumulative H2O anti-gravitational potential.
What exactly does this machine do?
It's pretty much just a desk fan Twilight crammed a Fitbit into.
Is that you again, Thunderlane? Please, we need to have a germ-free environment.
So I'll just squirt some poison all over you. That's why he didn't turn up on the day.
I actually think it's some anti-germ stuff.
My
but,
average
yeah.
is 4, but I can get it up to 7 if you waggle a bucket of crab legs in front of me.
Not bad.
Well,
not
I
bad.
just learned to fly, so I don't know how
Okay,
fast
who's
I
been
can
gorilla
go.
gardening poison joke? So a Buddhist walks into a pizza joint and says, "Make me one with everything." Okay, now they have a reason to laugh here. I guess we can assume Flitter and Cloud Chaser are just assholes, but you'd think there'd be a little build-up. We don't see either of these two as fillies in any of the
They're
flight
just
camp
standing
flashbacks.
laughing
Could this
of-
be a fan-made
of
dynamic for this
something
duo
not
that I wasn't aware of?
Fluttershy, but
God damn, did I ever arrive late.
she takes
But
it
the
like
point
that.
is, Fluttershy has nothing to lose by contributing to the tornado. She only thinks she does. So if Flitter and Cloud Chaser are meant to be jeering her, it's rather inappropriate.
No, I don't think they are. I just
gonna go
think
quit
they're
because of
having
that,
a
are
good
you?
time, and
God.
she took it the
She
wrong
and Luna
way.
are pretty much tied for the most overrated pony in the show. One whimper, one tear, one blush, and everybody bloody well melts.
Well,
I
not
would say
me, but
thank God
I'm
for
sorry.
season 6, but it was around this point that I started
I'm
to gain a
sorry.
fair amount of respect
I
for
just
Fluttershy,
don't like
though she
her.
still never turned me into the Wicked Witch of the West. Says the green guy.
Yeah, I was just like...
This has got to be one of the most terminal cases of selective referencing I've ever seen in this fandom. Whenever people argue that Angel has his good side, this is the only scene that gets mentioned. The ratio isn't favorable even today, and that's not bad. There's a damn good reason this little bunny is called Angel. He's a bastard. I don't give a shit if he smacked Fluttershy
200
that one
points
time. He's
for
not the biggest
swearing.
eating scumbag in this show, and even if he was, that'd be hilarious.
Yes, I did tell you to never give up. And to believe in yourself.
I never realized how much I can relate to Fluttershy until seasons 5 and 6 came about.
I'm
Since she
sorry,
didn't
I
get much
still
development
can't
in the early
relate,
seasons,
but
it was
yeah.
hard to perceive her as someone dealing
That's
with her
just
fears and flaws at a
personality
creeping
things.
slow pace. And
Oh,
since her
okay.
timidness was her standout feature at the time, it looked like that was all she had to work on before more focus was put upon her moments of jealousy and frustration.
Well,
So even when
yeah.
she triumphed, it scarcely seemed like an achievement until recently. Fluttershy's got a good pain threshold, hasn't she?
That's true, yeah.
Push, push, push!
Yeah. She do have
How
a
would
high.
you feel if everybody else was flying with 10.0 wing power and you were flying with 2.5?
Actually, it was only 2.3 and
Spike and Fluttershy don't interact much, do they?
No.
The only times I remember just them two talking were just for sidekicks and Scaremaster. Kinda surprising since they got on so well when they first met. But then Spike did tell her every detail about his life up to that day, so maybe they've not got much to discuss.
you'll be able
No,
to lift
yeah,
tons
that's
of
true.
water up to Cloudsdale. If only there was a way to lift Fluttershy out of the dumps.
I'm convinced Rainbow Dash has been trying to do that for years. After all, the race to
Well.
defend Fluttershy's honor was rather beneficial for her. And since Fluttershy didn't know for a long time how the race ended, I suppose Rainbow still figured that her best friend always was a total sad sack.
Look! Lazy Thunderlane!
With his carcinogens and mucus-filled lungs.
Full time with his fake coughing and all. Rumble, where's your lazy brother?
Is Rumble any less huggable in the Colt design?
Going to the hospital. But he's not the only one.
Oh, for f***'s sakes.
You might not have enough wing power to create a tornado powerful enough to lift the water to Cloudsdale.
A lot of people have suggested other methods of
Other-
getting the water up to
yeah.
Cloudsdale, but
I'm
since
sorry
the
for
technology
that.
was invented by Pegasi, much like conventional winter wrap-up was invented by unicorns, tornado power is still the way to go, I find. Besides, if 8 Pegasi caught feather flu beforehand, what's there to stop any unicorns catching, like, horn herpes or something? I don't know.
Oh, no.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe tornado power was conceived by an alicorn, and that bugle was carved in his honor. Wait, what the fuck? I swear I saw a horn on that horn.
What are you doing here?
And people still try to figure out why Pegasi are able to fly with disproportionate wings. Pinkie Pie's not the only one who wheezes on the laws of physics, damn it.
Considering the 8 Pegasi.
This is a hell of a snag for the episode to hit, having to try again so soon after failing with a number of injuries. Not only could Fluttershy have joined at this point, but her confidence could well have gotten a bit of a boost being surrounded by partially worn out Pegasi.
Well, you were so close to the 800 wing power
I don't like the
Right now,
idea
there's no
of
reason
that,
Spitfire
but,
can't
yeah.
join in. If she's meant to be on hand to catch Ponyville's maximum wing power recording, I think she could take Twilight's word for it. Twilight's not
yeah.
likely to say they reached 1,000 once Spitfire entered the Cyclone, is she?
It's not safe.
I think there's potential in revisiting the concept of tornado power delivering the Weather Factory's water in Season 7 or beyond. You know how you hear stories about it raining fish? Imagine a bunch of Pegasi carried water up from an ordinary pond thinking there was no marine life in it and fish got into the plant's tanks. Or maybe the basin meant to catch the water is misaligned and the torrent ends up flooding some other city. Or when the water goes up, they
sound
find a
very
chest of
nice.
stolen goods sitting in the mucky bed and try to find out who left it there.
Well,
Do it for Equestria! Do it for Rainbow Dash! Do it for yourself!
Do it for Spitfire. So she's imagining Flitter and Cloud Chaser and whoever that is chanting the taunt the flight campers used on her. Again, there's so little build-up and payoff of those two being turds that I'm sure I must have not seen some fan animation where they were portrayed as buttholes. We had Vinyl and Octavia as the musical odd couple. We had Lyra and Bon Bon as weird and weirder. I didn't know they were portrayed as lesbos then. So did we have Flitter and Cloud Chaser as the wicked stepsisters? Maybe it didn't get good reception because they reminded people too much of Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon, who were in everyone's bad books at the time.
I just don't think that they did it on purpose.
I swear that
think
horn
it's
has to be
something
one of
that
Mage
she
Meadowbrook's
just
enchanted
imagines.
items, and no pony's aware of it.
Great job, Fluttershy. That was awesome.
Yeah, we couldn't have done it without you.
You bitches.
Dear Princess
Ah,
Celestia,
300
sometimes
points for
you can feel
swearing.
that what you have to offer is too little to make a difference.
I don't agree that Maiden Manhattan rehashed this moral. The difference is that every pony thought they couldn't make an impact, and therefore nothing was getting done at all. Community spirit was the issue there, not confidence. I guess that'll be it then. I'm Brass Polish, thanks for watching, and...
Well, hello there, Mr. Ball.
Ah! I'm melting! Melting!
Okay,
If you
bye.
only had a brain.
Why?
You want to be a real boy instead of a tree,
Well, yeah, but I'll bet you don't have anything in your bag for me.
The problem with you is you're completely delusional.
I am?
Sure, you've been a real boy all along. You're just wearing a tree costume.
He's right. There's a zipper right back here. Here, let me get that for you. I'm free! And I'm in my underwear. Yes. Yes, you are.
Okay, I'll just end it here, about here, yeah, so I can see his OC. I can't see his, is there a place where I see his cutie mark? Maybe, maybe not. No? Well, okay. But I'm going to like, I'm going to subscribe, I'm going to bell, and I'm going to share this around. I think it was very interesting. Now, I will not agree with him, not that the Wonderballs is not a real thing. They're representing a flight military company. I know that they're not called the, what they're called here. Oh, there's Divinionad and stuff like that. I will look at that afterwards. But like, yeah, I'm just going to show his videos and stuff like that when I'm talking about the ones that they're looking at. Like the Wonderballs are supposed to be this elite flying group that is in real life. I forgot right now, in my head I can't remember what they're called, but I will leave a link to that as well in the description down below. Oh, this is how he looks like in real life. I had not seen this. I have only seen like this because like yesterday I searched for stuff, and yeah, this is what I found. But I will recommend you go and subscribe to him. I think it was very interesting. Now, we did not agree on everything, but I also feel like it's nice to have some different opinions and a different point of view of, you know, what is going on into the episode and stuff like that. And I had fun with this. Something I did not understand was the start with this almost looking like Fallout, you know, intro. I know that they have the this start in the episode as well, but this is not what they're saying. They're not saying stuff with bombs and stuff like that, but yeah, maybe it's just like me that doesn't feel like it is put into the right place, or how to say that. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know why it does this all of the time. It goes out. But yeah, I will leave a link to the Wonderballs in real life, what they're representing, the military branch, because like that is something I think is very, I will not say a good reference, but it's like something you can't be in doubt of if you're in the military and stuff like that. Now I sadly am only like, it's been a long time since I have been there and done that, so yeah, it's not something I'm aware of. And in Danish, we have this very specific elite flying company, but they're not called, like, they're called something else than you have in the USA. But what we are known for is more our swimmers, or how to call them, Navy SEALs. I will actually also leave a link to them as well. But I think like that what they were trying to represent is this elite flying group, as I'm going to leave to it down below. But yeah, that's actually all. That I'm so sorry that it's it's just going to be like this. I'm guessing. But you'll have a great day. Do remember that inspiration is right around the corner. Do remember to take care of yourself and loved ones. Remember to subscribe and like. Yeah, here we go. Bye.